Hello, hello, hello. I'm Debbie Hoffman, and welcome to Follow Up Friday. For those of you who don't know me, I am a sales and follow up coach. And every week at 10 a.m. Pacific time, I come on Facebook Live in my Power Up Your Follow Up community. And I share a tip about sales and follow up that you can implement that week to grow your business. So it's an action step you can take that's going to give you results right away. So if you're not part of my Power Up Your Follow Up community, please go over there on Facebook and request to join. And then you can ask me a question. You can come on with me every Friday at 10 a.m. and get support, get coaching support for free. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about something really important that stops a lot of people from following up. And what I hear over and over and over again is one of the biggest reasons why people don't follow up is because they're afraid of coming across salesy and pushy. Can you relate to that at all? Do you ever feel that way? Well, the reason possibly why you're feeling salesy and pushy is because you might be attached to your agenda. You have an agenda to have this person become a client, to sell them your product or service, or whatever it is you're trying to get them to do. And they will feel that energy, right? People do not like to be sold to. So I have some good news for you. There actually is a way that you can follow up that's building connection, that's compelling to that person. That's building connection where they're actually feeling like you're showing up in service to them. So let's say this was a person who you had a conversation with. Maybe you met them at a networking event or whatever, wherever you met them, and they expressed some interest in what you have to offer. But maybe you've called them and they're not calling you back. So you're deciding, oh, they're not interested. I'm going to let it go and move on. Well, don't do that. What you want to do is actually remind them of the conversation that you had, represence for them what they shared that they were struggling with, whatever issue that they had, and then remind them of the solution that you provide. When I do that, my people thank me all the time for following up with them. They don't feel like I'm being salesy and pushy. I used to be told that all the time, early on, back in the days when I was before coaching, where people would tell me I was being salesy and pushy. And so I totally figured out a way to do this that's building connection, that's providing value to people. And I never hear that anymore. No one ever tells me I'm salesy and pushy. And my clients who follow my philosophy and my approach feel the same way. They feel really good when they're following up with people. They feel like they're showing up in service and providing value to them. And they're getting great response from people who they're calling. So my invitation to you this week is to call 3 to 5 people a day. Yes, 3 to 5 people a day minimum. Remind them of the conversation that you had with them and ask for permission. That is the key thing. Ask them if they'd like to continue the conversation, if they're still interested in hearing how you can support them. That's the other reason why people feel salesy and pushy. I mentioned about being attached to your agenda, right? Well, when you're attached to your agenda, you're not asking permission. So you need to ask people if they would like to hear about what you want to share with them. And if they don't, let it go and move on and don't bring it up. Okay, that's going to be a game changer for you. So if you'd like to meet some amazing heart-centered entrepreneurs so that you can follow up with people, you got to meet people to follow up with them. Join me on August 18th for my Power Up Your Networking event. Every month on the third Wednesday of the month, I bring heart-centered entrepreneurs together from all over the world, and people are collaborating. They're getting speaking gigs, podcast interviews. People are getting clients. They're finding partners to collaborate with. It's just been wonderful. People are loving it. And we have a vendor expo for the first half hour from 9:30 to 10. And then we have a networking event where you're going to meet in groups for about 3 different groups and meet a lot of people in breakout rooms where you can share what you do and learn about what people are offering. We have a fabulous speaker this month, Rob Fortier, and he'll be talking about creating compelling emails that get people to respond on your list. How cool is that? And then we have a vendor expo at the end. So please go to powerupyourfollowup.com/networking for all the details and to register. It's only $19 to come. You can bring a friend for free. So please share down below your results from doing follow-up in this hopefully new and improved way. I'd love to hear how you're doing. And join me next week live in my Power Up Your Follow-Up community at 10 a.m. on Friday. and get your questions answered. Let me see if there's anybody that showed up here to see if anybody wants to ask a question. Give me a second. I want to make sure if anybody's here, just post. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, no one's here right now, but please come next week and get some coaching support. All right, have a great week and see you next week on Follow Up Friday. Bye for now.